and welcome to my March 2021 bullet journal plan with me video. If you're new, please like and subscribe because it really supports my channel, and let's get started. I honestly can't believe it's already March, 1 year since lockdown here in the Bay Area of California. 1 year since we thought quarantine would maybe be only around 2 weeks. 1 year since wearing a mask was not the norm. We've definitely come a long way. As you probably can tell, this month's theme is plants and life indoors during quarantine, but mainly plants. In June of 2020, I bought my first plants. Little did I know that these green babies would become a huge part of my life. Since then, I own collectively with my boyfriend around 25 to 30 plants. Some plant parents I follow on Instagram have over 80, so I still think that I'm in a good and healthy zone. So here we have my monthly spread. I realized in January that I didn't have too much to put on here because I don't have much going on besides work and studying for my architecture license. So I decided to stick to one page for now. I would have to say that as basic as it is, the Monstera is one of my favorite plants. Seeing splits in their leaves makes me so happy. This month, I decided to start adding a mood tracker to my bullet journal. In previous months, I was pretty hesitant to add one because I thought, well, I'm always pretty neutral, and there are only a few days where I'm feeling really down or really excited. I think that honestly comes with the routine that I've built during quarantine. However, this year, in addition to bullet journaling, I started to journal where I write about my day or find prompts to stimulate my brain and think about things that I don't always think about or things that I'm not really focused on my day-to-day. And let me tell you, journaling has been such a joy. I was told by multiple people to journal, but I was pretty skeptical in the beginning and I felt like I wouldn't know what to write and I wouldn't even know what to talk about. But trust me, when you start, you become more hyper aware of yourself and how you're doing and how you're feeling. And this is how I realized that, hey, my day-to-day moods do shift daily. But yeah, I definitely recommend journaling. Next, I have my habit tracker. I find that these habit trackers keep me accountable for daily tasks that I want to accomplish. This page incorporates windows looking out into the world, just like me in quarantine, I guess, daydreaming about traveling. Next is my month's playlist page that I'll fill out at the end of the month with my most listened to songs. As I had mentioned in my first video, ever since October of 2017, I've created monthly Spotify playlists. It's been really fun to go back and see what songs I had listened to in a certain phase of my life. Many songs remind me of certain events that happened, and it's kind of like a timeline through music. Lastly, we move on to my weekly spreads. As you'll see later, I wanted to try this one spread that took up 2 pages for 1 week, but I decided to go back to 1 page per week, seeing that, again, I don't have that much going on in my day-to-day life besides work, so I don't have that many things to fill out. With these weekly spreads, I really took inspiration from the plants and pots that I own myself. Now let's look through this month's spread. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next month for April 2021 bullet journal set.